When we tell the story of great civilizations, we speak of kings and conquests, of empires and inventions, yet rarely do we mention the quiet plants that made all of it possible. Among those silent partners of history is one extraordinary crop, a humble vine that has nourished people for more than 4,000 years. It thrived where others failed, enriched the soil instead of depleting it, and became a quiet force behind the survival of countless communities. This remarkable plant is the lablab bean, sometimes called the hyacinth bean, a climbing legume that took root in the ancient landscapes of Africa and Asia. For early farmers working thin, exhausted soils, it was nothing short of a miracle. Long before anyone understood nitrogen fixation or soil ecology, they knew one simple truth. Wherever lablab grew, the land grew better. The story begins in East Africa, where it was first domesticated thousands of years ago. From there, traders carried its seeds along the Indian Ocean trade routes, and soon it was flourishing across India, Southeast Asia, and even into the Mediterranean. Ancient farmers may not have known the science, but they observed the results. After growing lablab, the next crops were taller, greener, and more abundant, even in fields that had once been barren. Beneath the surface, the secret was at work. The roots of lablab formed small nodules filled with bacteria that could capture nitrogen from the air and convert it into nutrients plants could use. Instead of draining the soil, lablab restored it year after year, season after season. Its success also came from its versatility. The tender pods could be eaten fresh, the mature beans dried and stored 4 times of scarcity, and the leaves served as nutritious greens. Even its vines had value used as livestock fodder to keep herds alive during droughts. But its most vital gift remained underground: its power to heal the land. In traditional farming systems, lablab was often planted alongside grains, like millet or soy. The bean would climb the tall stalks, shading the soil and dropping leaves rich in nutrients that decomposed into dark, fertile humus. After harvest, the remaining vines and roots were plowed under as green manure, feeding the earth instead of stripping it bare. It was a cycle of renewal, an unbroken chain of fertility passed down through generations. Lablab is a survivor. It endures drought once its roots are established, thrives in both sandy and clay soils, and tolerates acidic conditions that stop most crops in their tracks. Its dense canopy shields the ground from erosion, keeping fragile topsoil in place. In India, farmers sowed it after the monsoon rice harvest to protect and enrich their fields. In East Africa, it helped restore fertility to land resting between cycles of grain production. And while its role in history is profound, its potential today may be even greater. Modern gardens and farms often struggle with depleted soils, compacted, tired, and chemically imbalanced after years of synthetic fertilizers. Lablab offers a natural, low-cost alternative. When planted as a seasonal cover crop, it enriches the earth without tilling or chemical input. In warm regions, it can grow through summer, spreading a living mulch that shades the soil, suppresses weeds, and nourishes beneficial organisms. Its deep roots break up compacted ground, improving water flow and structure for seasons to come. Even in cooler climates, it can be grown through the warm months, then cut down before frost and left as mulch. As the plant decays, it feeds earthworms and microbes, setting the stage for healthier spring planting. Lablab also shines in mixed planting systems. Intercropping it with tall crops like corn or sunflowers mimics ancient methods. The vines climb upward while the soil below grows richer. In home gardens, trellises and fences make perfect supports, and the foliage provides natural shade for more delicate plants beneath. Organic growers prize lablab for yet another reason: pest control. Its thick leaves create habitat for predatory insects that help manage pests naturally, while its blossoms attract pollinators that boost nearby yields. It can even be rotated one year grown for food. The next is green manure, producing abundant biomass rich in nitrogen and carbon, the perfect fuel for living soil. In an era of climate instability, crops like lablab are gaining new attention. It tolerates heat, poor soils, and unpredictable rain, a safety net for both farmers and home gardeners. Its ability to rebuild soil makes it not just a quick fix, but an investment in the land itself. Planting lablab connects you to a legacy stretching back millennia, a form of agriculture that worked with nature, not against it. It's a living partnership between plant, soil, and human stewardship. The same being that sustained ancient Africa and Asia can still restore fertility and resilience to modern gardens today. If history teaches us anything, it's that true sustainability isn't about taking more, but about giving back, ensuring the next harvest is richer than the last. The Lablab bean embodies that wisdom. Across 4,000 years, from the dry plains of Africa to the terraced hills of India, it has quietly healed the earth and fed the people who depend on it. Its story is more than agricultural. It's a lesson in humility and hope. The answers to our most modern problems often lie in the ancient knowledge of those who came before us. By bringing this forgotten crop back into your own patch of soil, you are not just growing food, you are helping to continue a tradition of renewal that began at the dawn of civilization. If you enjoyed this journey through agricultural history and practical sustainability, subscribe to In the Beginning for more explorations of the ancient wisdom that still shapes our world today. Share this story and help others rediscover the timeless plants that continue to sustain life on Earth.